Hey guys, today we'll be making fresh pasta from scratch. If you've never tried making fresh pasta, then I definitely recommend you to watch this video and try this recipe out. This pasta requires just 2 ingredients. Who knew pasta could be so easy to make? And I guarantee this will make you fall in love with pasta all over again. Start by taking the flour on a clean surface. Then using a fork, spoon or your hand, make a sort of a well in between. Crack all your eggs in the well and start beating the eggs. Slowly start incorporating the flour around it into the eggs. Here I actually wanted to add 3 eggs, but in my defense the carton said it contained large eggs, so I added just 2 to be on the safer side. So I ended up adding 1 egg later. So even if you end up making the same mistake, please don't panic. Once the flour and egg mixture becomes too thick to whisk, use your hands to knead the dough. So even if you overestimated the number of eggs and the dough ends up being too sticky, you can always add in more flour later. Here I am adding the 3rd egg and repeating the same process. Now all you have to do is knead the dough. You can add water along the way if you require, don't add a lot of water at once, just sprinkle some water. I ended up using around 1 tablespoon. Keep kneading the dough until it loses its stickiness. You are looking to make a tight, smooth ball of dough. It can take anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes. With the gyms shut, this is a really good way to tone your arms during the quarantine. Did you know pasta is scientifically proven to make you happy? This means we are on our way to creating a bowl of happiness. I hope this thought keeps you motivated. One way to tell that your dough is ready is to slightly press it with your finger and it should gradually rise back. That's when you know that your dough is done. Wrap the dough in a plastic wrap and let it sit in the fridge for 30 to 45 minutes. Once the dough is well rested, take it out and cut it into 4 equal parts. Sprinkle flour on the surface that you'll be working on and then start rolling out the dough. I'm using a rolling pin instead of a pasta machine, and this will give us a more rustic kind of pasta. You can even use the pasta machine if you have it. Roll out the dough into a really thin, almost translucent sheet. Now sprinkle some flour on the surface of the sheet and start making a loose roll. The flour will ensure that the layers don't stick to each other. I made a tight roll here, but a looser roll is easier to deal with. Now cut it into thin strips using a knife and unravel each strip. Meanwhile, place a pot full of water on the stove. Sprinkle flour on the pasta and lightly toss it to prevent it from sticking. Once the water comes to a rolling boil, add salt to it followed by the pasta. Because it's fresh pasta, it will take much less time than usual. Cook it for around 2 to 3 minutes or till al dente. Taste to check if it's done, and once done, drain out the water. I'll be making a quick creamy marinara sauce for the pasta. For that, take 1 tablespoon of oil and add around 5 to 6 cloves of chopped garlic to it. Add 1 medium-sized chopped onion. Saute for a couple of minutes. Then follow it with whatever toppings that you want. I'll be adding bell peppers, chicken and broccoli. Cook on a medium flame for 2 to 3 minutes. After that, add the marinara sauce, followed by heavy cream, or if you want to make it healthier, then milk. Mix it well and let it come to a boil. And your marinara sauce is done. Serve it hot with your beautiful freshly made pasta. And let me know your feedback in the comment section below. I'll be back with another exciting video next week. Till then, stay tuned and stay safe. Bye.